The annual pilgrimage honoring slain Episcopal seminarian Jonathan Daniels and other martyrs of the 1960s struggle for civil rights took place in Hayneville, Alabama, August the 11th. Daniels was killed in Hayneville in 1965 while shielding a 16-year-old girl from a shotgun blast as she tried to enter a store to buy a soft drink. This year's observance included a young Pilgrims lock-in. More than 20 young people from throughout the Diocese of Alabama gathered Friday evening at the Episcopal Church of the Ascension in Montgomery.
The lock-in was really fun. We got there, we all ate together, and we had icebreakers, which was really fun because I didn't know a lot of the people, which had to come my youth. And we had this documentary, and afterwards we had 3 speakers that came to us. It was really amazing.
A mini workshop designed to help the group understand and combat racism included an exercise about stereotypes.
We blew up a balloon that had stereotype on it, and we would read a stereotype out of a box, and if a person could refute it, we would pop the balloon as we were deflating the stereotype. Then later we watched a documentary on Jonathan Daniels, and so we pretty much got a good overview of his story, like his how he grew up and what inspired him to come down and help out in the civil rights movement. And then we ended the night with some fun games and worship together.
Saturday morning, the group gathered for breakfast in Hayneville, prepared by Lowndes County School Superintendent Dr. Daniel Boyd and a team of his educators. After breakfast, Superintendent Boyd spoke with the students.
The young people are here, they're so bright and energetic. There's another saying that too much is given, too much is required. Jonathan Daniels made the ultimate sacrifice. It's up to you to decide what you want to do with your particular life. Help one another, understand one another. And it's really, really good to see you here today. And hopefully together we can grow and build something. Thank you.
During the pilgrimage, students participated by processing large photos of those killed in Alabama during the civil rights movement.
It was a really cool experience, just getting to walk where they actually were and see what happened. It helped you connect to what happened and it really understand what was going on.
The procession moved from the Lowndes County Courthouse to the jail where Daniels and others were held after being arrested for participating in a voting rights demonstration in a nearby town, to the store where Daniels was shot and died, and back to the courthouse for a worship service in the very courtroom where the man who killed Daniels was tried and acquitted by an all-white jury of men.
When we gather as God's people, we proclaim a different kind of justice, not a justice that is punitive or vindictive, but a justice where God takes our tragedies and our suffering and heals it and transforms it.
Reporting from Hayneville, Alabama, this is Dave Trackless.